Yeah, they under kai anga pack. Look, you're in my shot. Right, Saman.
Rano.
Yeah, I've under kai edrangala.
Ayya.
I'm gonna have to.
Ayya, enda motta kai mara podu.
Yeah, so நீ அப்படியே வச்சது.
Come back Indian.
Jan, come.
He's tweeting, come back Indian.
Yeah.
Tata varare.
Alright, we'll get started. But tell me how your day's been going, boys.
Day
What did you
5.
lot do?
All I know is this guy must be sweating inside.
You.
You definitely are.
Allu varudhu.
Yeah.
Why?
I can tell.
Panic.
Yeah, it was my
Ooh,
first
it's
time.
like thick in it.
Oh. See that?
Tikko. What, this?
Is it thick?
Nah, bro, I'm nervous, fam.
Why are you nervous?
There's nothing to be nervous about, boys.
Camera's on you, innit?
Yeah,
You're a
bro.
natural actor. You should be least nervous.
But I want to be myself, not an Adigan. Looks I don't do.
Avani.
My interview Anirudh.
Alright, I'm gonna start the show. Welcome,
Wait,
boys.
wait, one sec. Are you lot drinking in between?
Yeah. But you're going to cut, right?
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Enda koppen on the screen le manandu paapanda.
Welcome, boys, to another episode of Mic Drop. Today I'm joined with my brothers, Sank, Ilakiyan, and Jan. Before I get into the show, I want you guys to, introduce yourselves, what you guys do, your relationship with me, and then, let's go.
Nee sollu.
You're my brothers, all three of you. So, before me saying anything, you lot can introduce yourselves and tell me about yourselves.
Go on.
Nah, bro, nee say.
Hey, in the loose belly, get into just let the audience know what you guys do.
Sank, you start first, then
Okay.
we go under that.
Hi guys, my name is Sank. I'm Saanmuu's brother, second brother. We got an older one as well. I currently work in the financial industry as a treasury analyst, and I act in Saanmuu's movies.
What?
அவனே ஒரு படம் தான் ரிலீஸ் பண்ணிருக்கான். Yeah, so I'm Ilakiyan, and I'm like a brother-like figure to brother to Saanmuu, and I'm a teacher, a primary school teacher, and yeah, I like to do acting. I'm a mimicry artist, and so on and so on. So we bonded creatively.
Yeah.
And now we're just personally bonded as well, innit?
See that? Alright.
I'm Jan. I'm Samu's brother as well.
Alright, guys, basically, just for my viewers, these guys are panicking a bit because we're on a podcast, so I'm going to make it a bit easier for them. So all three of these boys are my brothers. My brother, cousin, my boy, he's my brother as well. So yeah, so the reason why I got them on the show today is because I've worked with them all creatively. My journey, I've traveled a lot with these guys, and that's what we're going to talk about on today's show. And I want people to know that, our untold stories, what we get up to in our free times, etc., and just have like a candid conversation. Basically, nothing is really planned on this one. It's just, I want you guys to kind of, loosen up a bit and add to what we're going to talk about. Yeah. So, the first thing I wanted to talk about was like childhood memories. So let's go around the room about how it was growing up in Tamil households, each individual experiences, and what would you say like crafted you as a person, and what you do now. Like, how was your childhood, etc. So let's go around the room.
I mean, as far as I can remember, like my younger childhood has always been around with you guys. So like whether it's, I feel like that's how we got into
Today in the interview, like, loosen up, fam. You know that the best life one, man. The G,
Bro,
yeah.
Okay.
I'm literally looking around the room all the time.
I'm dying, bro.
No, I feel like if we start again from the start, we got it.
Okay.
Because we got the energy now.
Okay, calm. Let's go.
Put it energy. கொஞ்சம் அடிச்சிட்டு எனக்கு நடந்துது. No, this guy looks like he's gonna cry already. இந்த emotional speech கொடுக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு.
Alright, let's start.
I am treasury analyst.
No. I'm just making up as I go. What else can I do?
But either in the news reports on
You're That's how I talk. I'll put anything.
Nah, relax, man. Chat like this.
Like, and I go again. I'm confident.
Say so he didn't chat like he was on the news channel.
How did I talk normal?
In the interview, you say, I'm a treasury analyst.
But when he said that, I realized okay, I had to lead on with that.
Time. All right, let me start, bro. There's bare shit to get through, man. All right, let's go.
One question for you.
All right, yeah,
First question for you. Why are you dressed like you came for an interview?
bro. Man's just started at 9 to 5 in it, so
So
Huh?
life is a bit different now.
Oh.
G.
95.
Yeah, man.
But you said full-time filmmaker.
Yeah,
this
I
and
think,
that.
bro,
still, you got to change your bio and everything.
That's what I put on my thing, but life happens, man. So
Well, poison.
it's a
Fair
bit peak,
enough.
man. Recently, you know,
Things are
financially,
tight. Yeah.
shit like that. So, okay, let's go take 2. Let me go around the room, introduce each person. So let's start off with Jan.
So
Go
yeah, I'm Jan. I'm Samu's cousin. First of all, I don't know why I'm here. Firstly, Samu called me and I was like, yeah, okay, cool. Like I still don't know my purpose here, but I'm with my 2 talented brothers, Sank and Ilakiyan, and I'm kind of hoping they kind of sort of give me energy to
Lighten up
carry
the
on
mood.
with this because
I need to
I
tell
don't
for
know,
energy
yeah,
to afford it.
I'm just a normal regular guy. I'm just trying to help and support my brothers. But yeah, you guys carry on.
You're part of the journey. That's why you're here, isn't it? So, yeah, I'm Ilakiyan. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm like Saanmuu's brother, and yeah, we basically kind of grew up in this industry together. We had ups and downs within the industry, not with each other, obviously,
Yeah.
and we basically backed each other up. And yeah, I'm also like I'm a mimicry artist, actor, and so on and so on, and just kind of here right now because we're both on a similar journey, and our destination is definitely the same.
That's it, man. Alright.
Hi guys, I'm Sank. I'm Samu's actual brother.
Yeah. So that means we're not bad.
But yeah, I just do a regular 9 to 5, but also act in Samu's music videos and films.
Yeah, so that's the introduction of 3 of my brothers. Basically, what I wanted to chat to you guys about today was like, things that we've gone through, like memories from childhood, like how that, made us into the people we are today. And I feel like, because we all have that general, pretty much like similar interest in terms of when it comes to filmmaking and stuff like that.
100%.
I wanted to talk about our early childhood, things that we done. Just going around the room, like, were there, like, obviously I know with my brother and Jan, like, we used to make films when we were young, and I feel like, we were destined to be here, if you get what I'm saying. Like, we were making films back in the day on, like, old VHS cameras, and then, now we're in a place where we're making actual films. So, and obviously, ni vande, sinalende, sinalende, படங்கள் எடுத்துக்கொண்டு இருந்த நீ.
நீ பார்த்த.
What was your first like acting ever? Apart from Sarun's, obviously, short film.
Bro, நான் year 6 production.
Yeah, so
high school music,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
like musicals were in high school and stuff.
Oh,
And I took
okay.
drama for GCSEs.
Oh,
Yeah, so I guess like it's not like something that you just picked up on the way. It came from like Sinanlande. You had an interest for that.
It's more like films basically came like தெரியும்தானே நாங்க as like how Tamil uncles நாங்க எல்லாம் when they came to this நாடு they were all like ரெண்ட்ல இருக்கிறது ஒரே வீடு type of thing. அப்ப like English program ஒன்றும் இல்ல. So I was like the only one who was like a child in that house. So when they watch like படங்கள் and stuff on the TV, I'm just so invested in it. Cartoon ஒன்றும் பார்க்க முடியாது.
Yeah, similar because obviously we grew up with so many uncles as well.
Basically the same thing happened to us.
similar.
Same thing.
With just having that as a comfort in it, just watching films.
Black and white,
Yeah.
who cares?
It was
Whatever
like-
was on TV, you
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah.
And it helps us remember it as well. Like when you look back
Exactly.
at those certain films, you remember it like so like clearly as
Nostalgia,
well.
like it just hits
Yeah.
back. And yeah, அது வச்சு தான் is like that interest for cinema kind of came through. Like, yeah, இப்ப
Because it used to be like, even for us, it used to be like going to the kopikale. Like that was
Yeah.
a standard thing we did every week. We just go find a different film and just take it back and
Yeah,
watch
there
it.
was
Bro.
no Tamil gun back then. It was
bro,
Yeah.
it's actual 3D VCD card,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, it was.
Satyam, Vishal was here, bro. Lock
No,
off for every
no.
3D
Our
VCD card.
one was very close
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Like when you're growing up and shit, like every weekend your uncles or your dad or your mom like not to be fair, it wasn't our mom, but like they would bring like the latest film, and then you sit there as a family, watch it, and then that's like your weekend, innit?
That's quality
It's
time
your
for
family
us.
time.
Yeah,
It's your family
yeah,
time.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
like,
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people can relate because now when I speak to a lot of other people, I realize everyone lived the same childhood.
100%.
Because obviously we didn't have like luxuries of going out, like going
Yeah.
for like dinners and stuff like that. Our family time main was putting on a film
Yeah,
in front of with like 20-30 people and just watching it.
from broken homes.
Yeah.
Literally
That's
broken
good.
homes. Bro, CD ஒழுங்கா வேலை செய்யாது sometimes. Them ones.
Yeah.
Where CD நீ வந்து you have to like
Protect
it and everything.
Take it
The
out of
struggles,
pen
bro.
and then
Yo,
twirl it.
I've seen like memes that come now where you put like a CD in and then you look away.
And you spray it.
Oh yeah.
You're
Like you don't pay attention to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
PlayStation,
அப்பதான் வேலை செய்யும்.
Bro, it's like when you're playing a game and like when it's not loading.
Yeah.
You're like, please load.
If you act like you don't care, then it will work.
Yeah,
Yeah, literally.
It's just stupid shit like that.
It's crazy. You're like, because obviously you're younger, like a few younger than us. So
Younger than you, yeah.
Yeah.
When சொன்னா முதல் don't mention my age ன்னு சொன்னா
Yeah,
முதல்.
but
And the first thing he goes
இதை கட் பண்றேன்.
Now everyone knows he's like younger, innit?
சரி நான்
Still,
சின்னன் தான்.
similar memories.
சொல்லு. அதை கட் பண்றேன். சொல்ல வந்த விஷயத்தை சொல்லு.
அவனா சொல்லியாச்சு.
என்ன நான் சின்ன பையனண்டோ.
No, but
Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, moving on, boys. I wanted to chat about like struggles, innit? Life struggles. Obviously,
லைஃபே ஸ்ட்ரகிள் தான் bro. இல்ல லைஃப் ஸ்ட்ரகிள் வேற.
No, I done something like for us. Obviously, we can relate to each other because we pretty much come from like similar backgrounds in terms of like, like we never had all the luxuries in the world, but we're still being content with what we had in it. Like growing up, it'll be times where you go to school and then some next kid has got like all the newest shit, and then us man are sitting there playing with like bullshit that we find. Bro, I used to play with like insects.
nah,
stuff
the
like
worst,
that.
you know when they used to come and be like, yeah, so they go around like, oh, what did you get for my pocket money this week?
Yeah.
And then they'll be saying, oh, and be like,
We used to lie about having
Yeah,
PlayStation.
bro, you know-
the
Oh bro, நானும் தான் bro. சத்தியமா bro.
lie,
Bro, my friends will be like, send a picture. Bro, they're like, oh, can I come to your house and play? I'm like, oh,
like, why are you not online?
bro, அப்பதான் என்ன நடிப்பு வந்தது. எனக்கு அப்பதான் நடிச்சேன் நான்.
you know the worst thing, also the Blackberries when that phase, that
Bro,
phase was mental.
you know
for
when
me.
like this is the thing. I think when we got to secondary school is when the whole thing of like going online came about, innit?
Yeah.
And like every time, bro, we used to chat just to look cool.
Yeah, சத்தியமா.
Just to fit in.
Just to fit in, we used to be like, oh yeah, we got that. Bro, and the game என்னன்னு தெரியாது.
Bro, சத்தியமா. Bro, ஒருக்கா PlayStation இருந்தது. My friend said send a picture. நான் Google Imagesல எடுத்து அனுப்பினான் அவனுக்கு. அடுத்து நான் கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டான்.
Bro, I felt you go on.
I think for us is we had to pressure our friends, so they'd be like, okay, Jan's got it, so get it.
Yeah.
So that's how I used it, and that's how we got the same consoles pretty much throughout. And we started off with Xbox.
I'm not gonna lie, even at that time when it was basically like if he got it, we were allowed to get it. If we got it,
I was allowed to get
and
it.
the thing
It
is
was like a wave.
and bro, but yours is even back then. Because he got it before us, it was like a thing in it. Like, put it down,
Yeah.
You know, one of them ones where like, and even the parents move as if like, I'm buying it down. Like,
you don't have the nangal yeah,
But
it's like that. It's dumb.
It's dumb, bro. Like, for what reason? Do you guys in?
எப்படி கடன் எடுத்து தான் அப்பா அம்மா கடன் எடுத்து தான் வாங்குறது.
But nah, man. So yeah, no, I was gonna say like obviously growing up, like our childhood and stuff like that. Like the next thing I wanted to chat about was like that we've gone through in life, where there was like betrayals, love failures, and like
Why are you
that.
looking at me?
So there's a lot of.
The guru is right here for it.
So obviously, bro, I wanted to ask individually about misfortunes, betrayals, and love failures, and what you faced in your life. Like,
அதுக்கே நான் என்னைய பார்க்கறேன். அங்கேயும் ரெண்டு பேரும் பாருங்க. எல்லாம் என்ன மாதிரி தான் மிஸ்ஃபார்ச்சூன் லவ் ஃபெயிலியர் இருந்த மாதிரி.
that's what a lot of people want to ask. உன்ன தேன் கேக்குறாங்க the directing team.
என்னையோ?
You got asked the question, so
சத்தியமா.
And basically
You don't get the
எப்படி
question.
வல்லவன் வந்தேன் இருந்து நீ
They asked me directly.
அப்ப நீ எப்படி அந்த சிச்சுவேஷனை தாண்டி வந்த நீ and then இப்ப எப்படி ஆக்களுக்கு
how you changed the person? How you changed the person from it?
yeah.
Bro, I'm trying to be emotional and நீ சிரிச்சு கொண்டு இருக்கற
sorry
லூசு
even
மாதிரி.
even sorry
Basically the question is so like what happened,
உனக்கு எப்படி பார்க்கிறது? நீ எப்படி தாண்டி போனீங்க
where did
தானே?
it start and what made you இப்ப நீ குடுக்குற அடி வந்து எப்படியான அடி அது எனக்கு I want to know.
நான் ஒன்றும் அடிக்கிறேன்.
What kind of idea is it? Describe it.
misfortune. Okay, obviously, I think being a mimicry artist itself has a pretty a flashback story
Yeah.
Go on.
because ஒரு பொண்ணு
Mm.
obviously ஒரு பொண்ணு தான். So basically, she must have been a Surya fan,
Yeah.
and with me, with my love life was, bro, I was broke. I had no money to think. I'm not saying like உனக்கு இப்பம் நிலைமை தான் உங்களுக்கு இந்த நிலைமை தான், literally the same. So I would always want to impress a girl through things I could do, like drawing out a good creativity, drawing, dancing to a favorite song, some. But being a Surya fan, I was like, எப்படியாவது, you know, I'm trying to say is try something new. எல்லா ஆம்பளையும் தான் என்ன இப்போ டான்ஸ் பண்ணுறது, ட்ரோ பண்ணுறது. I wanted to be something different. So I started to learn mimicry. இப்போ சிவகார்த்தியான வீடியோ பார்த்து, you can want to say, அப்படியே செஞ்சு bro, like that's how my Surya voice kind of came through. She was impressed. அப்போ மொக்கே, like I don't even know, like so, you know when you hear it now and you're like, shit, doesn't even sound like Surya.
That's the voice that brought you up though, innit?
That's the voice that brought me up. Bro, like the பொண்ணு போச்சு, career வந்துச்சு. You get what I say?
What's
You
that
lost
voice?
one, you won one.
Yeah.
But she wasn't even my girl, bro. அது தெரியும்
What's the
தான்.
girl doing now? Yeah, no,
Nah, you use the
as in like obviously we're joking about it, but it's situations like that makes you into character builds, isn't it?
Yeah, character builds, and obviously now look like because of that, I've kind of grown up to be a performer.
Yeah.
The Surya voice literally gave me a career type of thing. So I don't think there's a lot of எனக்கு வாழ்க்கை ஃபுல்லா one side love தான் இருந்துச்சு. I've never had a girlfriend, so I'm still single. If you're anyways, அதான் சொல்ல வரேன்.
அது
கட் பண்ணா பாட்காஸ்ட்க்கு வந்ததே இதான் காரணம், இந்த டயலாக் சொல்றதுக்கு தான். So
Okay, but so இப்போ நீ சொன்ன இதுக்கு like, so what's your goal then? இப்போ நீ சொல்றது like you were doing something to impress someone and then now you land yourself a career like this, yeah? So இப்போ the end goal என்னன்னு சொல்லுவ, like do you want to be popular, do you want to be famous, like what's the end goal for you? Do you want to be known as a performer? என்னத்துக்கு நீ, what you like reaching?
one thing I heard from Kamal Hassan where he said,
Yeah, po.
back in.
come back Indian. Serious talk da.
Okay, okay, sorry,
I'm being sentimental and
Sorry.
loose மாதிரி. Yeah.
நீ சொல்லு, நான் அழுறேன்.
Alright, so Kamal Hassan said, இப்போ நான் ஒரு விஷயத்தை செஞ்சா, like it could be a success, it could be a failure, but the real success is once he's died, like once he's dead, if that lives on, legacy
You want
basically.
legacy, yeah.
I just need a legacy, performer or whatever, being a good person or something. I want some people to know me as something, even if I die soon.
That will happen, don't worry.
That will happen, or
Yeah.
நீ சார பத்தி ஏன் சொல்ற?
No, he basically saying
No,
like,
saying you
leave
will have a
Nah,
legacy.
bro, because like think about it, yeah. I've spoken to you bare times about it. I know we're going slightly off topic, but even stuff like I think you done like a event where you did mimicry in it when I first like chilled with you. What was it? I think it was that and the management syndrome.
அது நீ சொல்றியா பப்ளிக்காவே
Yeah,
சொல்றியா?
bro. What is there to hide? from?
Okay, சொல்லுவோம். Okay,
Yeah.
so basically
Yeah.
first event, and நான் என்ன நினைச்சேன்டா, you know when you get that adrenaline, like bro, you're actually going to be performing to a crowd. Bro, I got told to perform while people went for dinner. I mean, like they were getting the சாப்பாடு, and I was told to perform because there was a dancer, and they're like, oh, இவர் வந்து ஆடும்போது எல்லாரும் பார்க்கணும், நீ voice தானே, எல்லாரும் கேட்டா சரி. And I'm just there like, bro,
They're not
I was,
they're
yeah,
focused on the food.
yeah, I'm just there. No, with me is I've got an opportunity. Whatever they say, I got to listen.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, I didn't even get paid. I didn't even ask for payment or whatever. எனக்கு என்னடா, எனக்கு ஒரு ஸ்டேஜ் தேவை.
Yeah.
Bro, இந்த வாழ்க்கையில ஒரு மானம்
Nah, basically,
போற.
I was shooting. Nah, I was.
That's the thing, bro. Like,
It's like-
that gave you the confidence to do more.
No, bro, not even
Nah.
that.
Nah, I
he,
wanted
he
to-
did that event.
Yeah.
I was shooting on that event, yeah. And on my like I can tell you now, as in we've spoken about it even then, yeah.
Terrible.
He was doing it, and I was just thinking, what the is going on?
No one was listening.
even when they lose somebody, he's doing this, yeah. And obviously, I was thinking like it's not his fault. It's the guy who like
Put
the
him
way
in that
they
position,
yeah,
yeah.
the way they like managed that entire thing was. And I was watching it, and then I think I wanted to be nice, so I messaged him after, and I was like, bro, like, what you're doing, like, you could do this, and that, like, obviously the way you give me feedback is the way I gave it to you back then.
அந்த feedback வரும் கொஞ்ச நேரத்துல.
Yeah. I gave him some feedback, but I was basically trying to be like, look, you need to like do something different because that man were basically taking the piss with what he was doing, innit? Yeah. So I said it to him, and then like the same people who took the piss out of him then are the people now fucking clapping for you.
That's what I'm saying. Same people would be the ones saying we were the one who first gave him the stage or we gave him the chance. But வளரும்போது they would take credit. Even though இப்போ நீங்க ஒழுங்கா செஞ்சிருந்தா, if you actually respected someone as an artist, bro, take credit. I don't care. நானே உனக்கு credit கொடுப்பேன் ஸ்டேஜ்ல போய். You know what I'm trying to say? But if you're gonna about and not treat someone with that thing, just cause bro, that's one thing I learned. நீ ஸ்டார்டிங்கா இருக்கிறீங்களா, நீங்க professional, if you're established, the respect has to always be there. You're an artist.
Doesn't matter who you are.
No matter if you're a chinna, அப்புறம் ஒண்ணுமே இல்ல. You're an artist. You're an artist. Full stop.
Saanmuu used to say that as well. He used to say, no matter who it is, you can't like them or anything because one day if they grow and they become mental, like they become
you got to help try everyone in it.
But put it this way, try on an artist. Now I give on Priya Lavanda. You will put you in your place. Like
bro, his fans will us.
So like never, bro. Anyone just like even if you don't with it, just like kudukka vendi respect kudutittu, you just move on with it. Like
or like what you did, you gave feedback. Like who else would have done that in that position?
I think the feedback was but
but think about it. Bro, the feedback got me to bro, and the feedback ala dhan nan idhila irukken. Does that make sense? The brotherhood rooted from that. No one else is gonna
be
truthful or give criticism.
He might have went home thinking, "Oh, I did like alright job."
No, I did, bro. I said to him, "You done a good job," but the thing is, like, don't let them man violate you by doing like dumb shit. Because he basically was doing it, bro. Like, you can't violate an artist by just putting them in a slot where do you guys saying like they were doing shit like that full time. So I clocked on. I didn't know if it went through his head, and I was just basically trying to understand it, and I was like, bro, like they're mocking it.
Bro, அது மட்டும் இல்ல promo video எல்லாம் செஞ்சு கொடுத்தான் bro.
Well, he had the obviously adrenaline rush of being in. He can't notice these things, but you noticed they told him.
No, but that's the thing, bro. இப்போ வந்து like obviously once anyway gave my man a shot. Like now everyone wants to jump on that wave. Do you get it? Mundi vande, bro, we've spoken about when people in the nakala kadekku and all this shit, even the
stop நீ செஞ்சா முக்குற மாதிரி இருக்குது இப்படி செய்யறது.
When he does like obviously he does his mimicry in it, and people have been like to him, like he's told me personally, like these guys are like, you need to have your own identity. Mimicry in that adan.
Bro, every time I hear something like that, only person I go straight up is this guy.
Well, do you know what's annoying? It's not like he only does mimicry. If he only does mimicry, he can say that, but he does mimicry.
Bro, and the thing is, it comes from people who don't do themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if
they're just watching hate.
Adan சொல்றேன், if that's what I'm saying, if you're sharing the same journey as me, like say Saanmuu எனக்கு feedback கொடுத்தா, I'm gonna listen. And he's on the same like a journey, he's the same in the same industry. You get what I say? நீ ஒன்றும் புடுங்கலேண்டா நான் உனக்கு என்ன கேட்கணும்? You get what I say? Do you get what I say? Like
100%.
Okay, if you could do Surya's voice, if you could do the voices I could do, கேட்கிறேன். சிவகார்த்திகேயன் என்ன வந்து சொன்னா கேட்டுதான் நான் ஆகணும் bro. ஆனா நீ ஒரு
bro, if they think they can do it, tell them to do it. They can't. They won't be able to.
Yeah, and again, like I said, like with this industry is heavily like clout culture, innit? Like
100%.
If like I said, the same people who are on him are now the people who are rooting for him, and it all comes because clout people recognize his work. More people are now on the same bandwagon as like supporting him, so people don't want to look out of place. And now they want to jump on that same wave.
That's true.
So they're like, "Oh, you're my boy, this, that, and that, bro."
But where were you?
Where were you?
This guy would message
you
you
back on the stage.
This guy this guy was like the other day, bro, I'm seeing the comments. These were the same people on you, and they're you know bigging you up. But நீ அது பார்த்தா controversial or not, bro, எல்லாரும் இப்போ opportunity காண்டி தான் சப்போர்ட்டே காட்டுறாங்க. They see a guy going far or whatnot. It's like say Saanmuu, I go to Saanmuu after Django and I seen what he's done, and over நான் picture கட்டுண்டு இருக்கிறேன். Do you get what I say? Like like indirectly I'm like opportunity up thango please. You know what I say?
Nah, bro, it's not even like that. I came to you because of the first short film you done in it with Saran.
Saran, yeah.
Yeah.
So if anything, it was because of Saran I came to you because of he basically bought the acting skill out of you. When I mean, you probably had it already.
Yeah.
He's the one
To
who
be
was
fair,
first.
at that time, we didn't know you,
Yeah.
and we spoke about your acting
Yeah.
back then.
No, if I have to give credit, Sauron 100%. Nan eppum vandhu Sauron like for him to just hit me up like that and be like, bro, we're doing this. And the serious, bro, even I've never felt serious about it. Does that make sense to you? Like, naane serious illa. You know, 2 weeks, shoot.
Yeah.
I want you to grow a beard. I want you to do this. எனக்கு தாடி ஒழுங்கா வளரே இல்ல நான் சொல்றேன்.
By the way, Saran is Mr. Sache for people who don't know. So like they did a film called Vedane, right?
Yeah.
So they done that, which I thought was a sick film, and it was after that I got inspired to go ahead and finish, this film that we've been trying to do for like 6-7 years, because every time we done it, we basically stopped, right? So up here, I messaged you for the film, and then obviously then I got you on for Jungle, man.
This guy told me, I feel like me, you, my brother and you will like relate so much that you will actually have a good bond.
No, but first time when I saw him, he was moving like we said, bro, and I was there like, because the thing is I'm trying to suss his character out, and I'm like, obviously I'm like going into a whole different crowd, like with Saren's boys and all of this stuff, and I've just met him and I'm thinking like, obviously these men don't know the I get up to. And then when he's doing this nonsense, I'm like, no, it wasn't. It's not nonsense. It's just like me saying, either parking. I was like something. But no, I'm joking. But like when I first saw him, I was like, okay, cool. Then when I saw that you guys started chilling, is when I was like, when did this link up happen?
Yeah.
Like I got closer to him before I got closer to you.
I can't remember what film it was. It was when he realized that we go films regularly, and that we got Unlimited Cinema Unlimited.
But how did you not clock that? Was it just
It
like
was-
I think
it was a
one
film we all
film
together,
we just
where you
went,
were
like-
there? I think Saran was there. Although I don't know. What
No,
film.
I think we went to a film and he was just there, and then we
Oh,
like linked.
okay.
him and
And
Saran were there. It
yeah.
was a film.
Yeah, I think so. And then
They were
we
together,
were
and then
like,
we just.
we were like, oh.
And
we'll
he's
go for
like,
the
he
next one
asked,
as
"Are you
well."
going for this film next
Yeah,
week?" And
yeah.
we're like, "All right, yeah, we'll come."
And then we
Right.
started
It's
doing
local,
regular.
innit? I mean, like,
oh,
and then
fairs.
it just started from there.
Yeah, and then
So how did you two meet?
How do what? Me and him.
Yeah.
Waitukla.
yeah, see
Well,
that?
any loose twins.
Link up happened there.
Yeah.
So this guy was delayed.
Nah, I stayed in there for a couple of
Stayed for a drink.
Yeah, because I didn't want to come out too early, mate.
How do you feel being the middle child?
I feel
But
fucked.
yeah, his ADHD is kicking in.
You know,
All the
ask
kids
any
back to back.
Any question?
It's alright, mate. I think I've got the middle child syndrome, which is where
What is that?
it's
அதுதான்
like,
எனக்கே தெரியும் நான் தலையாட்டி
Then why
விட்டுருக்கு.
it's like a thing where you don't know like where you belong kind of in the family.
Oh, you're just
Like,
in the middle.
yeah, like the oldest one like has to like basically direct the whole family in a direction, and youngest one gets away with everything kind of thing, and then நடுவுக்குள்ள நானா மாட்டிக்கிட்டு
No,
The
the thing
youngest one gets away with everything.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro,
I know it's not true. I know it's true. I know it's true.
In our house,
I know.
No, I'm still
What
saying
kind of
normally.
is that? That is not.
Not in this
Before
household,
it used to be the
obviously,
game. I feel like Mundi it was like that, but now it's not. Now it's me and him versus the family.
Yeah, like I get it in
Like-
other families maybe.
Yeah.
In
like
this family,
naturally.
nah. In this family,
Yeah, this family ain't
the
natural,
youngest
that's why.
is holding. Bro, என்னடா கைக்குள்ள?
the thing with Sank here is like I've noticed, you know how he's with Sari.
Yeah.
It's like, oh sorry Anna, sorry Anna.
Respect,
It's cool.
Obviously இல்ல bro.
It's-
You're older than me.
Yeah.
நான் உன்னை எப்படி கூப்பிடுறது? Do I actually call him
Yeah,
Anna?
but then that's like.
I call him.
like.
That's different.
But why is it when Anna steps into our circle, we all
That's what I'm
obviously
saying.
change our characters?
Yeah, why? I want to know why.
Not change our characters. We basically it's more respectful.
We're
bro.
respectful,
because he's like, what do you say? Like he's like another father figure.
Yeah,
you
we
know
look
what I'm
up
Okay.
to him, bro. What the hell?
Yeah.
Why are you getting at me for, bro? I just wanted to.
No, but that is
Yeah.
true though, because it's because we see him like because when we were kids, our dad wasn't like around the yard for a while, so I think when we see him like as our daughter.
அதான் இந்த கேள்விக்கு தான் உண்மையான பதில். இதுக்கு
Full
போய்
family
என்ன?
history getting baited.
See that? Yeah, man said we would.
But nah, it's probably that. Like
Yeah.
you know,
It's definitely
with Adna it's because of that, and I feel like people around us as well. Like if Ian sort of the end, you chat to him in a respectful way. As
Yeah,
well,
100%.
I think
Everyone does.
all the
I think
boys do
everyone,
because
yeah.
we see him like that, and even with Adna, once you get to know him, he's like that. You can't go and be like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I haven't heard him do loose கதை with us.
Exactly.
So
He doesn't do loose color.
Yeah. அட நான் திருப்பி ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாமா?
No. We're not starting
Yeah,
again.
you know why you think that? Because the drink more than.
No. What's it? The other thing I was going to talk about is
Tata Ferrari.
share. Oh, right. Child. Okay.
Hey, look, give
Let's cook.
What's it? The other thing I wanted to chat to you boys was about school memories, things that we done, which at the time seemed a bit mad, and now we look back on it and think, okay, cool. Like I've got best stories.
I think you guys got the most.
I've got best stories in school
from
which,
your school.
which I can say.
It sounded like crazy and
Yeah. Well, let's start around. Go on, you start.
Okay. Well, I was. You know the story. Like you made a film about it. So, our thing is mainly the amount of fights that we'd gotten into, and still didn't get suspended.
What, physical?
Bro, there was times where there was like.
there was a fight with 3 v 50.
No, it was me and him versus like eight man. 8 man. We're trying.
You and who?
Me and Saanmuu.
Against 8 man?
Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about
It's the
okay.
famous,
They were trying to-
famous belt story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but, they basically came. They were trying to jump Saanmuu, and I think they pushed. They
Yeah.
punched him.
Basically, I'll give you the
Yeah.
back end story of it.
Just
So,
give a summary, 'cause if you
obviously,
are so long-
like back in school, right? You want to seem like you're like hard in it, like. So அப்படி அந்த டைம்ல வந்து obviously I think every guy would have probably gone through that stage where where their ego kicks in, they want to try to be alpha. Maybe not you because you but I think because obviously I grew up in a household with like alpha males, people who are like strong males and whatnot, and that was a heavy influence on my life. And going to school, I always wanted to, because I had 2 brothers in it, so obviously man was moving like I'm untouchable.
Yeah.
But looking at it now, obviously it's a bit mad. But
at that age, that's how you think.
yeah, so at the time, like I just moved as if like I can't be touched. But the day you get touched is when you know.
Bro,
Yeah.
to the Veeram,
When you know,
Vinayagam brothers.
One day, basically we went to a grammar school, and there was like another school which was it was like an academy, and that school was known for just like preliminary and a school maybe like they used to just get into beef and like that, and our school used to actually warn us about them. So what happened was this was the day when BBM was active, and if them man put like a story or something,
broadcast.
like us man used to like go back in it because it's like holding our game and being like,
It's your school rep as well.
yeah, school rep. And obviously back then as well, like your friends will like hype you up as well, and you don't want to seem like a right. So I was just like, I think some situation came about with one of my boys at the time, and I backed it, and I was like, I want to see where this, like, who is it, like, let's see. And now some more text level them man turned up at the school,
It spread
and
like
obviously
wildfire.
obviously like the news went around, and them man came to the school, and I'm stepping out of the gates, and then pocket leg putting oh, they've come for you, bro. Man himself, but obviously, I can't put it. There's girls, there's this, there's that. I'm like, I need to hold my ground. Seem like I'm not scared and whatnot, And then I went, and obviously I knew nothing was gonna happen because teachers are at the gates, so nothing's gonna happen. I know feds would walk up, man's safe here, and then basically what them man did was they clocked the game, and they were like, okay, when they let me walk, because there's like a way we used to car share, so once school finishes we had to basically walk like a 5-minute walk to get to our car. So even getting it even in the 5 minutes then they basically thought. But at the same time, bro, man's a criminal, you get me? So I thought so I thought to myself, okay. And them days, me and him went that tight, innit? Like we went that close.
Like he never walks with me back to the car or anything like that.
It's just like individual lives. He's got his in click.
Yeah.
So I was like, and obviously, bro, I know like what he's capable of doing. So I basically waited, and I was like, okay, let this guy walk, and I'll come behind him in it. And then he walked to like through the thing, and I was walking front or back, behind. I was walking behind him, and he must have thought in his head, what is this guy
What's
like
going
walking
on,
behind
man?
me like out like
Why
wouldn't
suddenly
even-
today?
Yeah.
Doing this formation.
So I'm walking behind him, and then at this point, bro, I could see them off the corner of my eye. That there was like 8 of them, 9 of them, and they're like flipping, like they got bikes. And the thing is, like, bro, I was a small guy back then, and and then everyone seemed like big to me, innit? Like, and they're coming in like puffer jackets and shit like that. Gee, I'm
Non-uniform.
thinking like actual
Yeah.
men have come to
So,
job
but
me.
it's just boys that got kicked out.
Yeah,
Just,
bro, it's just like normal guys.
In
They
the
were in
BMXs.
puffer. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
like they're actual f***ing grown adults, bro. And them days like I didn't even have, like I couldn't grow a beard. I couldn't. So they've got like full on beards and shit like that. I'm thinking like man's getting shanked today, yeah. And then I saw him and I went to him and I was like, bro, like these men have turned up, they're gonna bang me out, yeah, or something. I didn't have time to.
What an after school.
I don't remember the. I don't
It
remember
feels like
what
a
I
Tamil
said.
comedy scene,
Gee,
bro.
I don't
Straight
know.
up.
I don't remember what I said, but I was just like, yeah, they come from me or something. He's got no idea what the hell was going on, and he's like, what the sort of thing.
Probably
And then
thought it was
I'll
prank.
let you carry on from
Yeah,
there.
so I was just like, yeah, what the? I was like, what do you mean? And then I was like, who's coming? And then this guy comes on a bike, and this whole crew comes, and then they're chatting to Saanmuu, and then they go, one guy goes to him, oh, I'm gonna bang you out right now. I'm gonna bang, and I'm thinking, what? I'm like, no, stop. And then he punched Saanmuu, and Saanmuu fell back, and as soon as he fell back, I grabbed the guy. and-
Where did he punch you?
Gee, I did Jadi yesterday, like, you know
what's
what?
going on? Yeah.
You know when you like, bro, man flashed and fell on the ground. You know, I fell to the ground, and I was thinking, yeah, what did the after, bro?
Life over. Yeah.
I fell on
Afterlife,
Gee, when I fell, I thought, bro, that's the first time I got like hit, yeah, like properly hit, like I think it was in my
it was a
face.
clean bang, yeah.
Yeah, and bro, I
like I'm clean bang now.
It was a
Pardon
connection-
something.
connection
it
was
wasn't
crazy.
it wasn't even like this. Gee, man went like
Yeah,
that.
you
bro.
went backwards.
You
yeah.
pray to the gods. and-
I went to the floor, and then I think I got up straight away. Yeah.
Yeah.
All in me knowing that, the next thing I see is this guy's grabbed him and like thrown him up in the air. Yeah. So
And that guy's like I just without even realizing I grabbed him, and then all of a sudden his coat is all off, like I've taken it all off
Yeah,
and
'cause,
stuff.
yeah.
It's been 2 seconds, and I've stopped. I turn around and Sammy's just standing there, and then we're like, okay, cool, fine. And then all the others like surround us, and then Sammy, I'm just like, all right, let's calm it down. Then I look to the left, and Sammy's whipped his belt off, like he's literally taking it, and
See the influence of.
bro,
No,
he
bro,
pulled
why-
it out.
yeah.
He pulled it out, and he goes, "Come!" He goes, "Come!" And I was just like, no, I was like, why are you doing this, man?
What he really meant is, "Wada."
Bro, he did that, and then they started pulling out some chains. They started pulling out
Bike chains. You know, back
yeah.
in the day, used to take
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
literally, they pulled out like all sorts of, and I was like, "Fuck, here we go then. Like we've got a fight now." And bro, we were fighting. Like it was
yeah.
so
Bro, that
fun.
fight lasted like for long, bro.
Yeah.
It
Long?
Was, it was
Yeah.
such
They
a
got
long
tired
fight.
out.
2 man against 8.
Bro,
We went from one side of like the thing to like the main
Yeah,
road,
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Bro, the fight was. Gee, I think what they thought was, yeah. And again, like I think Tamil man have got like natural strength. You guys say, bro. I think they've got it all in them. Like I'm not trying to say man's that strong and whatnot, but bro, naturally. Us man, bro, our parents like came from the war, G. Like you guys say, so us man like
They didn't expect that. They just thought you were random Asian. kid.
yeah. So like when these guys started attacking us, we're just like, okay, like we're gonna have to fight in it. It's just
Yeah.
like that one of those reactions. And bro, like obviously, if he didn't attack, I think I would have legged it. But like bro, I'm in situations like that, bro. I'm not trying to get myself killed in it. So I would have legged it. But then if he's fighting, bro, what do you expect me to do? So I basically was like, okay, at this point, let's just see what's gonna happen. And bro, that fight lasted time.
Yeah,
That we were outnumbered, bro. And
Yeah.
it was just happening. It kept going, and it got to a point where they decided to. F- off.
yeah.
They were just like,
Lego shit, yeah.
they were just like, okay, you know what? There's no
There's
point.
no point over.
Bro,
bloody,
he
yeah.
picked one of the guys picked up a log and whacked it in the back of my head, and then Sammy drop kicked another guy as well. It was
It was mad.
Nah, the way he came back from a punch to his face,
yeah.
I would
flat down.
Love to see a CCTV of that footage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, it was like the adrenaline of that,
Yeah, it was
and
crazy.
because even once we got
Probably
out of
can't
it, bro,
match it.
I think let me tell you what happened after. So obviously, this has happened, and then the next day we come into school, the rep is like off the roof
Yeah.
because it's like
Everyone found out,
everyone
yeah.
knew about the fight. Everyone knows like we came. Like I
Counselling.
think, like if you look closer, I've got like a cut on my nose. He had like a bruised ear at the time. And bro, remember when we went home, bro, my dad was grabbing his ear, yeah, and kept pulling it. He was like, why is it swollen up and shit? And obviously we never told him what happened. But do you remember that?
But to go home without any like
Yeah.
mad
Yeah.
injuries is crazy.
But
honestly.
after that, it was a though, because them man were onto us for time, bro. They
Yeah.
just chased us for like, and then it eventually, because every time they were hitting, we were hitting back. To be fair, it
Yeah.
wasn't me, it was him.
I kept getting into situations because I would like there'll be times I'm walking through the park and they'd see me and they'd come for a fight and I'll be like, oh, again. Like it was like 2 or
Yeah.
3 times I've done it. And one time I was with Prayer and it happened as well, and it was crazy. What they came and tried to hit me with
Yeah.
a bike seat. And then I took the thing off him and I hit him with the on the portal. I hit him with his own portal, bro.
That's mad.
So stuff like that, like it was mad to think, like, you know, we came out of that situation because it just got to a point where there's like, you know what,
And
fuck.
சொல்லுங்க நம்ப முடியல like
Yeah.
this-
This
bro it's a
guy-
whole
this
like
is-
it's a
bro,
whole movie
this is-
scene.
I think the
Raven,
only reason
jungle, everything
Nah,
started.
but
the
then
only reason
Terry-
we were fine, like school wise, that we were fine was because we were outnumbered. Because there was like 8 men trying to jump us. It was basically self defense. We were like, we're not getting beaten up. Like we're fighting back.
Yeah. And to be fair, like, you know, like, this goes back to, like, you know, Periana, yeah, he's got a good rep in school, innit? So they always see us like, oh, you're his brothers.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like,
Oh, them ones.
He was
yeah.
like the perfect student.
yeah.
innit?
So we used to always get away with. So even if we started the problem, it would always get squashed because they would be like, nah, andal the
His brother won't do that. No
You
way.
get, it's one of those things, bro. So like, it's mad, man. And again, like, you know, scenes like that. இந்த இப்படியான scenes ஏன் போய் எடுத்து படத்துல வைக்குது?
எனக்கு இப்பதான் புரியுது. You know the fight
Life
fight
imitates
sequence in the
things,
post credit
yeah.
scene
Yeah.
Shit
where
like
he
that,
this
bro.
guy is against
Bro, I don't,
8 man.
Gee, you know when people think like
That's how Saanmuu sees
bro,
us.
you know when
Him
people
in
think,
it,
oh, இப்படி ஒரு gee, it's possible, man. அடிச்சு உண்மையில போய் அடிபட்டு பாரு. It can be done. There's actual man.
நான்
who
விஜய்
can do
சேர்
that.
தான் பார்த்திருக்கேன் படத்துல.
Yeah, obviously அடிக்கல they won't fly. அப்படி பறந்தெல்லாம் விழாது, but it's feasible.
make
That serious talk though.
Mm.
இப்போ நீங்க high school சொல்லும்போது what did you think about identity as like being a Tamil? Because with me personally, it's not wrong, but I thought that being Tamil was like an insecurity for
Yeah,
me.
it's the same.
ஏண்டா எனக்கு எப்படி இருந்ததுன்னா எல்லாரும் படிக்கிறது மாதிரி. You know when they படிக்கிறது like Asian அவங்க bro they Asian themselves but they படிக்கிறது the culture.
Yeah.
இப்போ என்ன நடந்ததுன்னா like I would try avoid come on like நான் மாஸ்க்கை போட்டுறேன் இந்த கலரை பார்த்தா எனக்கு தெரியும் நான் தமிழ் எல்லாரும் தெரியும் நான் தமிழ்ன்ட்டு but made it seem like I'm not Tamil type of thing. And obviously என்ன நடந்ததுன்னா I was doing dance covers on YouTube. ஏதோ எப்படின்னு தெரியல லீக் ஆயிடுச்சு and leak இல்லை bro I was sitting during a lesson ஒருத்தன் போட்டுட்டான் யூடியூப்ல ஸ்மார்ட் போர்டில் and my science teacher was வச்சு செஞ்சான் எனக்கு bro
That's it. That's the trauma stuff.
Hey, wait. Them days in it was the
bro
the
you know
breakdown.
2017
Current
bro them ones bro
Nah, bro.
I sat there everyone's laughing the girl I had a crush on
Yeah, done out.
Yeah.
G, done
நினைச்சு பார் bro the girl I had a crush on is right there
She's like, Ilakiyan,
watching that on the smart board bro I thought I was gatekeeping my bro
there's no coming
come on
back from
it's like you want to be creative and all that yeah நான் ஒளிச்சு தான் செய்யணும் but you always say bro நான் பேர் கூடி நான் வந்து இந்த ஒழுங்கான பேரை போடல எப்படி கண்டுபிடிச்சாங்கன்னு தெரியல bro it was a smart board science teacher கழுவி ஊத்துறான் வீடியோ அப்படியே பரவிது எல்லா இடத்துக்கும்
no, I hear
அதுக்கு
that,
அப்புறம் நான் டான்சிங் போஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன் I had to bro I thought everyone would
I think
forget
that's changing now though, but like the younger people now, the younger Tamils, I feel like they're feeling a bit more proud to be
proud to be Tamil
Oh, it's
I
'cause
think
of this
we used
generation
to
that's
hide,
cool,
yeah.
yeah.
We
Yeah,
used to,
yeah.
we used to try and like
bro people would call me Tamil Tiger
Yeah.
obviously in a high school or primary like not in primary school high school they'll be like you're a Tamil Tiger and that
yeah.
அப்படி சொல்லும்போது sarcastic இருந்தேன் obviously they're saying it sarcastically like oh you're a Tamil Tiger yeah. The thing is they don't know what Tamil Tiger is
Exactly.
They
சும்மா
just say it, they
சும்மா
just
say
heard
it
They've heard it on the news,
but obviously I'll
whatever.
just be like
Yeah.
இப்போ சொல்லுங்கடா you know what I'm trying to say
Yeah,
like
yeah, no, I hear that.
like you say it bro we're proud to
Yeah,
proud to
I think it also comes down to like what we grow up with, bro. Because obviously, growing up as Tamils, I don't know about your school. Like, I'm in the school that we were outnumbered. There was really no Tamils like that. There was about 3 or 4 people. But then even then, like Tamil, like just in general, bro, just from the upbringing, like we're very quiet. You know, when we start school. So
To our own.
yeah, so even back then, when I remember from my experience when I got to know Tamil people from my school, I only came close with them once I got to like, you know, year 13 or something like that, where I could actually I've built myself as a character instead of at the start, bro. You're just trying to, you see someone, you're like, I didn't even grow up with Tamils like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So
But what Sank said is so true because that generation wasn't more like
Yeah.
introverted.
Yeah,
They didn't
yeah.
do post stuff. But
Yeah.
now because of social media, the people from year 7 to
yeah.
it, they can post whatever they want and then they, like Tamil culture related.
Yeah.
And you know they're not gonna get like.
அது வேற
what
கெத்து
you want.
it's a
Yeah,
கெத்து
yeah. But if people our age did it back then,
yeah, but
they would have
he-
been trolled.
Yeah, because you know what I was saying. Like I remember, like even we didn't. I don't think I like if someone like, oh, you Tamil and that, I used to just like avoid it.
Yeah, avoid it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, he done it as
You
well.
wouldn't go out and say,
he
yeah,
definitely done it.
He
Guys,
went
I'm
for
Tamil.
Yeah,
Indian.
he
He went
But
for
I-
like Punjabi. Apni
Yeah,
I had
escape
I
all
had no
Tamil.
Tamil in my year,
Yeah.
school, no Tamils.
Mm.
So I was the
It's
only
not,
one.
bro.
you know what I mean?
It's not a disrespect. It's just the way we were growing up because
Yeah.
people like made it seem like it was you're an outsider if you're a Tamil person.
Yeah. Bro, it's the thing is, but you're a third person
Yeah.
in a class or in a group. You know what I'm trying to say? And when you see how they treat other people of color, of
yeah.
அப்பவே racism இருந்திருக்கு.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
ஆனா எங்களுக்கு தான் கண்ணுக்கு தெரியும்.
It's
Like
just normalized,
we just felt normalized because we're in a multicultural
Yeah.
thing. It felt normalized, right? When they say, oh, you man must have like fish curry at home, innit? This and that. Bro, நாங்க வீட்டை மீன் கறி தான் சாப்பிடுறது ஒவ்வொரு நாளும். ஆனா உங்களுக்கு என்ன like
Where did you go to school? West London.
பேந்தங்கடா reason.
South Ola.
ஓமடா அதே நான் எல்லாரும் கிட்ட சொல்றேன் இந்த இடத்தை லூசர்.
I was curious myself. இல்ல கேக்குறேன்.
Okay.
அதான் இப்ப மீன் கறி this and that.
Yeah.
இப்ப பார் சாய் சிவாவே ஹாசினி மீன் கறின்னு இது பண்ணும்போது bro I like that line. You know
We never had a size if
hot like மீன் கறின்னு விட்டா that's what I'm saying.
I know, but we never had that.
Bro ஆனா சாய் சிவா வந்து சின்னல இருக்கும்போது சொல்லிருப்பானா hot like மீன் கறின்னு சொல்லிருப்பானா.
But no, bro, I know we're joking about it. It's actually sick though. The next set of generation people are
They've
like
got people to look
they're
up to
proud
like
to be
that.
Tamil. And
That's what I'm saying.
It's amazing because even bro, like, but now uni poe glad I never chilled. Like, I never had Tamil friends. I was chilling with like Asians, whatnot, and then anga Tamil, anga uni pono. And then once I realized there's a Tamil society, I kind of like started appreciating the culture more. And then coming back to London and then getting involved in societies and like friends here and whatnot, like that's when you realize like you actually need to rate your culture, bro, and like you find a whole different identity after like involving yourself in that, innit?
I feel like bro even like I said the Tamil how we're avoiding it, I just feel like our kind of approach goes.
Yeah.
Like புரியுது என்ன சொல்ல வரேன் எங்களை ஒரு இதா பார்ப்பாங்க புரியுது என்ன சொல்ல வரேன். So that's why I was
That's the insecurity feeding in.
insecurity. I lived with that insecurity throughout high school or whatever. இப்ப என்ன எங்களை மாதிரி when we see creatives who are Tamil just like us and we have our own bond, you know what I'm trying to say?
No, 100%.
இதுக்கு தான்டா எல்லாரும் தமிழ் ஸ்கூல் போனுவாங்க because that's where they feel probably belong.
Yeah.
In a normal school.
Yeah.
But Tamil school come, bro, we went to run.
Bro,
bro.
Anirudh was a G, bro. நான் எப்ப claim to be Tamil why this color ready. Tamil part.
Yeah, when that
To be
bang
fair,
hit,
that's yeah.
That's when I was like,
I
you
think
know what?
everyone, Yeah.
Yeah, everyone
I think
then rated
everyone
it.
rated
Yeah.
When
why
it
it's
was viral,
called-
they were like, "Oh, do you know this
Yeah.
song? Yeah, I know
Yeah,
this
that's
language."
yeah.
Then they're like, it's my thing.
Yeah.
And then, bro, and then when they figure that Tamil's the eldest like language or something like that, then
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, it's my flipping.
Bro, imagine me, Anirudh commented on my post. So if why this color ready came then and Anirudh commented, I'll be like, yeah, இந்த பார் இது என் அண்ணன் சொல்லியிருப்பேன். போய் தான் நான் இப்போ பிஎஸ்சி நான் வச்சிருக்கேன்னா எல்லாம் போய் அப்போ இதெல்லாம் போய் சொல்லியிருப்போம் நாங்கள். Bro, it's always a stereotype like ஒரு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் பிள்ளைண்டா தமிழ் பிள்ளையான்னு இருக்கும்ட்டு ஒரு கிளாஸில் which was true. எப்போ எந்த ஸ்கூல்ல இருந்து ஒரு தமிழ் பிள்ளை தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட்டாக இருக்கும். I was completely opposite.
Yeah, I think all of us were.
All of us was, you know why? Because we spoke about childhood. படங்கள் சினிமா இட்ஸ் ட்ரூ ப்ரோ. சினிமா அங்கண்ட படிப்பை வந்து கெடுத்து விட்டுட்டு அதுதான் இப்போ நம்மளை வாழ வைக்குது. நான் சே லைக் இப்போ படிப்பாக இருக்கட்டும் obviously bro like right now sometimes I deep bro we've gone past that exams or GCSE A level SATs எல்லாம் தாண்டி we're sitting here bro as adults தாண்டி வந்தாச்சு. When we thought it was impossible and all this stress and all of that, we're sitting here, we're broke. ஒழுங்கில்லை ஒன்று வாழ்க்கையும் ஒழுங்கில்லை தாண்டி வந்தாச்சு. எஜுகேஷன் தாண்டி வந்தாச்சு.
Exactly.
So with me that's what I'm saying. With me extracurricular, I was always an extracurricular person, and that's why I feel like shaped me up.
We got like as we were younger, we're like, all right, cool. Finish school, then you gotta go and do your A levels, and you gotta go to uni, get a degree, and then you gotta get your first job. And it's like we got told like a template to follow.
Yeah.
It's like a rat race, isn't it?
Comparisons as well.
Would you say like you were smart at school?
I wasn't smart. I wouldn't say average, just above average maybe.
Okay, what about you?
Average.
Average.
Yeah,
bro, I'll tell you right now, I was dumb.
Bro.
I did all the that anyone could have done. I'm pretty sure, bro, even like my cousins do it now. 100% they do it, bro. Like, you know, like, bro, parents' evening, shit like that. Bro, it's my
We condom
podcast, so I
it.
can say it here, yeah.
Bro, and the
But-
Hopper Morichi Papa, bro.
Gee,
Parents' evening. That
bro,
gives me trauma.
Parents' evening, you know, back in the day when
Papa, sorry.
Anglican idenda, like bro, our parents don't give a what the teachers are saying. They
Yeah.
only care about what's on that grades.
Yeah.
Yeah. So adle
And
A's
the
illati.
keywords, you got to look up for
Yeah.
the keywords.
A's illati is a
Yeah.
basically ni B adithiyo, you're finished that night.
Yeah.
So bro, obviously bro, I've seen it through my sin and I've seen it through Manna. So I've basically like worked out what these guys look at, and obviously sometimes the parents are going, their English isn't their first language, right? So they used to always bring like an uncle who can interpret the language for them, innit?
Translate, yeah.
So obviously even uncles are கொண்டு வரதுக்குலாம் அவங்களுக்கும் is a bit difficult. They're trying to understand what's going on as well, and they're just like freestyling the whole thing. So
They just have to say whatever.
yeah, because if they don't report back to
Then
my dad's gonna then look at him like, what the
Going on,
f-
yeah.
உனக்கே புரியல என்னத்துக்கு வாயில இருக்கு
Because at that time they were like going college and
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
learning
yeah.
English. and
100%.
stuff like
So I started to clock what was going on, and then I basically was like, all right, bro, I'm not losing sleep or I'm not getting banged out when I go home, yeah. So, bro, if I'm a f***ing G at like doing Photoshop manipulation shit, அப்பயாண்டா தொடங்கின எனக்கு விளையாட்டு. Where I used to report card எடுத்து, I used to scan it, change the grade, and then fit it into the thing.
Very a fraud, da.
Bro,
that. Even going away to like simple things like the amount of
but the thing is, stuff like that comes because of fear of what's going to happen when you get home.
அதான் anxiety தொடங்கினது.
Yeah. So it's not that us. I wouldn't say man's a cullen for doing that.
it's
It was
not the
more.
thing we're doing.
It's a
the
survival.
reaction.
It's a
Yeah.
survival. It's an
Yeah.
instinct, bro.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get banged out, G.
Yeah,
When
you're pushed into a corner. at
yeah,
that point.
and the grade of the guy, you're gonna get killed, bro. Like, would you rather do that or just give your parents that little happiness? I mean, obviously it's wrong. I wouldn't advise anyone to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's a quick survival tactic. Do you get it?
At that time, that was our capacity of thinking as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Bro,
That's-
okay.
No, but so you lot are telling me you never did that.
இல்ல okay, no.
Yeah.
We
I-
did.
yeah. Okay, there you go.
Similarly, like okay, you know how you said our talents rooted from this fear
Yeah,
of exam.
No, அது சும்மா அது content க்கு
இல்ல bro, come on, let me follow up what you're saying in it. அதான்
Right.
link. அப்ப எனக்கு என்னன்னா, you know how you said I want to be an actor. அப்பதான் நடிப்பேன்னா I would try and cook up a lie. அப்பா அம்மா இந்த டீச்சர் சத்தியம் எனக்கு பிடிக்காது ஓ cook up ஓ இது மற்றவங்களுக்கும் இப்படி தான் கொடுக்குறாங்க. You know what I'm trying to say? Exam say we bullshit away. Bro, our parents definitely knew we were bullshit.
Bro, basically, yeah. Back in the day, there was like, because we went to a grammar school, they used to do like these exams where they basically rank you in your whole year. Yeah, it was called like cats test or something.
Oh yeah, cats.
And in the school, 150 students. Yeah, and bro, they said, and bro, they send this shit to your house. So they sent us a letter, and they basically told.
Why did they always send everything by post?
Bro,
as
I don't
well?
know what it is, and this is one thing. I think I somehow fluked it and got into a grammar school. Yeah, these guys were actually they knew some. I meant to get in, and pressure lad got in, and then they sent the thing, and they were like, this guy's like ranked at 150 or something. Yeah.
சத்தியமா?
On my life, bro, man got the last spot. Right? I got the last spot, and I saw it. And bro, I took it to. I think my Anna vouched for me. And basically, the way my Anna twisted the story was, my Anna goes, "Yeah, he got ranked 150 in the entire county." Like, so he saved me there. But that, bro, I remember this because obviously, coming from these Tamil households, your parents always want you to be number one in it. But I realized straight away, and in the grammar school life as town I got in touch. Like,
It's the way of survival, isn't it? You just have to.
Yeah,
go
yeah,
through
Are
it.
you deep in it, bro? This is all about survival. Like deep
Yeah,
in.
100%.
That's what life is about, isn't it?
bro, that seemed like the biggest problem. And now look, exams when you
Back then, did we think about money?
No,
at
no,
all.
no,
We
nothing.
just think about next day. What's the plan for next day?
Bro, there's a lot of changes between like the school எப்படி இருந்தாங்க to how we are now. Now like you said, we're open. நான் ஃபெயிலியர்னா நான் சொல்லிடுவேன் நான் ஃபெயிலியர் தான்டான்னு. Because bro, like what's there to hide?
Exactly.
100%.
We're not like
You
ashamed
can't
about it.
bullshit. எல்லா உண்மையும் வர போகுது.
Definitely.
சின்னல you gotta play the game.
Yeah.
You had to
Yeah,
play
yeah,
the
yeah.
game.
And bro, each to their own, man. Like, I feel like right now in life, like, just do whatever makes you happy, innit? Like, ultimately, bro, நீ எவ்வளவு காசு சேர்த்தாலும் like happiness இல்லாட்டி where the fuck
Bro, நீ ஹாப்பினஸ் சொல்ற நாங்க ஹாப்பியா செய்யற விஷயம் தான் எங்களை இப்ப இம்ப்ரெஸ் ஆக்குது bro. Bro, okay, what was your place after parents' evening, you did shit. You got a bad report card. Where's the one place you'd be?
Toilet.
Pudichan paru, pudichan
That
paru.
is, bro, that is
Toilet was my comfort,
legit,
bro.
legit.
Anga
That's
than
bro,
the
even-
survival
even-
nadandhathu.
Even to this day, if you check the average times that we spend in the toilet, it's crazy. Like in prayer, like all my mates find it so weird that I spend so long in the toilet, but it's because just to get away from the madness,
the
you're,
silence.
just
Yeah.
you're sitting in the toilet. It's like therapy. for
Anga
you
than
at that point.
sindikkirathu.
Legit,
Whatever ideas we have is that's where it was.
legit.
Bro, come on, bro. Toilet. I feel like every childhood,
Yeah.
toilet was the one place you could go to.
Because that's the only room with a lock on it.
Yeah.
yeah, other
That's
than.
why, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Because wood வந்து அங்க wood lock இல்ல bro.
Bro, I had to kunir. You know, kilo boy. I need to see if my legs, my feet were there. Yeah.
No,
If it was nothing there, I
that's
knew I was safe.
Yeah, that's mad.
That's bad.
That's crazy. Me and him first acted together, you know that.
நீ நடிச்சினியா?
So Django first time
First
நான் got
experience
கேக்கல.
was- yeah.
He was the main man. On my life, bro, I'm not even
He
lying.
was, he
Oh,
was.
That
Ravan
was
is.
his first time acting and my first time acting.
Yeah,
as
so
well.
when we first acted, again, a lot of people don't know about this. So me and him, so obviously back in the day, like 2015, so nearly 10 years ago, when we first started doing a film, I didn't have actors, bro. I didn't have any cinematography. I didn't have, so it was basically all of us doing everything ourselves in it. And I basically got John to be one of the main actors, and he basically acted with me. Me and him were like the main role. And then
Can we watch it?
nah.
Nah, you can't.
Because-
no one can see it. It's
Yeah.
shelved.
because
off
I think-
it's off the list. But
Because I feel like other part that's
but
it.
that-
Respect them for it.
yeah, no, but that was Saanmuu's beginning point of his career. And like as much as we like,
He's just testing
we
out
take
the
yeah,
waters.
yeah.
innit?
It was literally just like it was one summer we done it whole project.
I knew Jan's. You know when we go to watch movies and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Even Twitter பார்த்தாலே தெரியும். He analyze Sirika, bro.
Okay, sorry.
He analyzes the character so much,
Yeah.
and the analysis is even there.
Yeah.
Bro, like if there's a director's round table and even director he sits there, he will know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
to say. Like he knows this. So I know that there's an actor in him.
Yeah, bro. I think
100%.
I think there is, but it's just like and the more times you do it, you get comfortable in front of the screen, innit? Like I
Yeah.
feel like with Sinna, because I've used him so many times on films. It's almost like second nature, innit? Like he knows, okay, if I'm gonna do a project, but to be fair, like நான் செஞ்ச எல்லா music video I'll somehow pull him in. Do you guys get it?
ஐயா என்ன சும்மா இப்படி வருவாரு அடிச்சிட்டு போவாரு.
That first project, there was a lot of family members. Sank was there. One of our uncles was there, and he had
yeah.
like a
Bro-
meaty role in
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
yeah.
And I think he just had to use what was around him.
Yeah.
And it was over like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
over
no,
summer.
and I think
We
I
done a
leave it
whole,
as like an Easter egg as well. Like I think first when we started, I had like this idea, like when Ordination was about, I was like, I want him in each person's like music video. So I did Sahi's, I did Sai's. I was trying to do Ratti's, but I did, like Misaiti, but we'll see in it.
next
Done.
one, hopefully.
I'm
Let's
coming
see.
on.
But for me, it's just like something I want to do. If I'm directing, that's something like.
Bro, நீ வெங்கட் பிரபு அதான் உண்ட பிரேம்ஜி அதான் that's literally it.
But how
Did
many?
you dub for?
Bro, the first
You-
film I dubbed
yeah.
for about 5-6
Do you know
months.
when you watch like Gautam Menon films or something, Betty Maran, he
It's
sometimes he
just
does
him
the voice.
doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like that.
Bro, Satyam, I was basically dubbing for everyone, and then I was just like, Olunga, Oru ida seivam. Do you get it? Like, appa vande you want to do everything. Ella idile- Bro, it seems cool at the time, but then you realize when you distribute your jobs and basically get the right people to do it, it's gonna
So
be
much difference.
So much difference.
It actually gives character to, like, you're giving life to the character,
Yeah.
which is good.
நீ சொல்லு உண்ட இதை பத்தி லைக் நீ இண்டிபெண்டன்ட் சீனுக்கு நீ என்னத்தை கொடுத்த நீ என்னத்தை
என்ன புடிங்க நான் கேட்குறேன்.
அதை சொல்லு.
Obviously I started off as a dancer.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, there's too many dancers on the scene. So I was just like, இது London and
Too
you
much
know,
competition.
Who's your favorite dancer?
Who's
Let
the-
me
yeah,
let me
go on.
further in for you. Who's your favorite? இப்போ சும்மா இந்த விசாக்க
Yeah, who's your favorite? Yeah.
just say
bro, எப்பவும் பிரபுதேவா தான் bro.
No,
Michael
other-
Jackson.
bro,
Michael
I'm
Jackson.
talking about
He's talking
in the
about in
in
the
this
Tamil
Tamil
Oh,
scene.
there's a lot of talents, bro. There's-
Yeah, get to
Look at-
one.
look at the
man.
smile.
One boy, one
Um,
girl.
I hint
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
Nine thirty,
he-
nine
he's sick.
thirty.
He's got
Such a
one thing about dance I really like, and I think I'm not gonna say it like that, but character கொடுக்கணும்
Yeah,
ஒரு டான்ஸ்ல எக்ஸ்பிரஷன்ஸா
yeah,
இருக்கட்டும்.
yeah,
You can't just be like புரியுதா, you got cinematic-ஆ இருக்கணும்.
yeah, yeah.
And another girl I would say, bro, she's kind of not off the scene, but Sindhu,
Oh, yeah. Sai sister.
Sai sister Sindhu,
Yeah, yeah.
big shout out to her, because dance and அவளோட நான் podcast செய்யலாம். I'm trying to say she's got so much to say.
Yeah.
And thing about her is like, bro, dance is about letting your body move. I don't like all of this rehearsal, practice பண்றது கூட. I say பாட்டை போடு, உடம்பு, let the body do the movement. Listen to the rhythm, do it. Because it's expression, bro. It's
Let the body do the movement.
let the body do the move, என்ன? அப்ப அது சரி நான்
time for
okay so I was thinking
Tell us about your
main
thing.
okay main என்னடா நான்
full story for
mimicry artist நான் சூர்யா பேசுறேன் இனி ஒரு கவ் அதாவது ஒரு மாடு ஆமா நீங்க என்ன பேர் கமல்ஹாசன் அப்படி செஞ்சு நான் அப்படி செஞ்சு மிமிக்ரி ஆர்டிஸ்டா வந்து இப்போ ஸ்டேஜ் பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸஸ் அப்படிலாம் செய்கிறேன். நடிகனா வரணும்னு ஆசை. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஃபீச்சர் ஃபிலிம் செஞ்சுருக்கிறேன். இப்போதைக்கு படம் வருமா இல்லையான்னு தெரியல, வந்தா நல்லா இருக்கும்.
He's playing it down. He basically just landed himself like a first main role in it.
Yeah, and
so he's done it.
Hopefully
so
I get
congrats on that.
you guys, thank you. And I hope to kind of become an actor. எனக்கு in the teaching, I'm a teacher, so hopefully in the teaching will end up. And yeah, and coming to that, I want to be a photographer as well. Like I want to be a photographer, so hopefully Saanmuu and
can jump on SF.
Saanmuu.
Nah, I know that, bro.
What I've done for the scene, I've done nothing for the scene. I've basically just
வந்தேன் தம் அடிச்சேன் போனேன்.
basically I've done my main thing is I'm just doing it for Saanmuu. Like I'm not trying to become a big actor, I'm not trying to do anything like that, but I just like how he makes me look cool in these videos and films and stuff. Bro, because first initially I was like, oh villain irundha, like what am I going to do? But then now I realize, isn't it, villain and get so
bro, everyone calls Vijay Sethupathi.
Exactly.
So once you got that, bro, it's not you're not saying I want to be like Vijay Sethupathi. We know you like Vijay Sethupathi. You want that either. When everyone else is saying, that's when you know, like,
bro, you know what it is like. To sidetrack a bit, like even after this thing, I think a lot of people message you in it for to basically be part of the film and stuff.
ஒருத்தன் எனக்கு தெரியும்.
Yeah. So I think a couple of people asked him, but I was like, do it, but be selective in it. And it's the same thing I say to you as well, like, bro.
Don't say yes to everything.
Yeah. And another thing is, I think it's more like I'm protective. If they him over on the video, I'll be pissed. I'll be like,
he's craving your legacy right now.
They're just gonna make him do some.
I know.
I'm not allowing that, bro. I'm not letting him
You
go
can't
on.
take the piss in it.
Yeah, for me, like it's more comfortable with him behind telling me what to do than some.
எனக்கு என்ன
What you used to and it's more natural.
Yeah.
I feel like someone else tried to direct you.
Yeah, because he knows what works with me.
bro with him, yeah, masa காட்டுவான் off camera, yeah. Saanmuu, I'm sorry, Saanmuu. One more Saanmuu. And the way he's on thing, is that straight? You know how they say Vijay vandu off camera he's silent, he just sits there. But on camera he's like this. That's what I see from you. Like it's a complete change.
Thing he's like that. Faris Anna's like that as well. Like complete different on screen and off screen.
Good palai, you know.
So you got that little yes.
Yeah. That's bit dumb, bro. We live two lives. You get it?
Bro, we live more than two lives, bro. We got personality disorder, bro. Like அப்பப்ப மாறிக்கொண்டே இருக்கும்.
Bro, on my life, Aniyan is the most relatable character.
Bro, I was shit. Yeah. I was scared of that.
Gee, at the time, அப்படி இப்போ bro, நாங்க செய்து விளையாட்ட பாரு.
Bro played the game Nandini, bro.
Yeah. And a good boy.
100%. விட்ட என்ன அம்பி வெளிய
Remo.
அம்மாண்ட once
இரவு Aniyan.
Yeah. நான் இரவு நான் அம்பி, bro. இரவு full night நான் அம்பி. Bro, when I was depressed as a kid, Amanda, I wrote onion.com. Come on, we all did it. We all did it.
We've done that as well. Now everyone's done that.
You know who I reported, bro? அப்படி இருந்தது.
I used to pray that it used to be like
a real thing, innit?
Saanmuu, what do you think about Yes Man?
Yes man, I think we don't need them.
Yeah, okay, talk about, okay, you did Jungle, right? BFI, this and that, you know what I'm trying to say? Look at the response you know how people come up to you.
Yeah.
Would you appreciate an honest feedback, or you know the hype? You were like, yeah, I'm getting all that hype.
No.
You get what I'm trying to say here?
Yeah, no, I think definitely appreciate like you know what feedback anyone has, but at the same time I feel like it's important to listen to the people who you think are credible in it, instead of just being like, oh, in that like clout with a even sort of then I don't think it's like people with all the you know what their mindset is, like how they think, whatnot. So like he said, he doesn't really involve himself in the independent scene, but I take a lot of his inputs. Do you understand? So and I can do like mature enough to know who I need to take my feedback from. Like I come to you, I ask you about what do you think of this and that. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. I'm gonna relationship
Especially for like
yeah.
film related
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Like you can't ask anyone.
100%. And
Not
I think
everyone looks at films the same way.
defo, and I think with like yes men, it's just it's a I'm gonna then you kid gonna bro because I used to have yes men as well. Like do you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna then kid gonna born you get into a point where drive your whole career into shit. All right,
Quick fire.
If you all had one dream collaboration, what would it be? Okay, I'll say Ajit. If I could direct Ajit, that would be. I think I would have done.
Okay, Gautam was the men.
So this was from Benji. He wanted to ask, because all three of you guys are Cineworld veterans. What would you say was the best Tamil and Hindi film to release last year?
Tamil and Hindi.
Yeah, let's go from here, quick.
Hindi, 12th Fail, Tamil. I'm gonna be biased. Leo.
அடே ஹிந்தி எனக்கு தெரியாதையா ஜவான் என்று சும்மா சொல்லி விடுவோம் தமிழில் வந்து I'm not gonna leave bro there was a lot of போன தடவை என்னடா அப்படி வந்தது போர் தொழில் I loved.
Okay. What was the other Shah Rukh Khan film?
Patano.
No, Patan. The other one.
Donkey.
Yeah. I think that was the best Hindi one, and Tamil one.
It's not enough time because Tamil there's so many other good films.
முடிஞ்சிடா.
And also, I forgot to say, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. And if you want to see more, please drop a message. And if you want to see these boys back again on this episode.
Nah, I think this was...
What, first and final?
Illa. This is just the first half.
Yeah.
Second half வந்து...
Yeah, I think we can talk more. But yeah, so before I finish, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Sank and Jan, what's your views on our family?
You go first, mate.
Not much views, sorry. I've got. It's just. It's just.
I'd say our family is so great, but a lot of them care about what other people think and how everyone else views them, than just doing things to be happy. They're worried about how they look, their image, more than anything else.
And I promised, even this pod, if they see it, I'm saying like extended family, they're gonna be like, look, how can you talk about like family stuff on here, bro? Podcast அதுக்காண்டா
அதுதான் சொல்ல முடியாத விஷயங்களை சொல்ல வேண்டியதா.
Okay, Jan, go on.
No, as I said, I got no views.
He's got no views. See, he's
digital
footprint.
Yeah.
He needs to be safe.
Jealousy and fear, your take on it?
Jealousy and fear.
Yeah.
Bro, come on. We know certain man out there who show this jealousy.
Yeah.
சொல்ல மாட்டேன். ஆனா தெரியும்.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's all kind of like a facade. Yeah. If I'm supporting someone else and that kind of and the jealousy will cover like இப்படி சொல்றது நான் உன்னை சப்போர்ட் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கிறேன் but I'm supporting Sank. Yeah, you see that your jealousy is covering that I've actually supported you.
Right.
புரியுது என்ன சொல்ல வரேன். You're moving like I haven't supported you.
Yeah.
மற்றவன் சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுறது உனக்கு பிடிக்காது, உனக்கு மட்டும் தான் சப்போர்ட் பண்ண வேண்டாம். That's how we're not going to grow.
100%. And I think jealousy or the fear comes as a natural instinct, isn't it?
I feel like
because you get jealous because you're scared of it.
Healthy competition முக்கியம்.
Yeah, both things are healthy, but just limitedly. If it goes crazy, because if you go crazy on the jealousy side or the fear side, adora nee kada close.
The most influential person in your lifetime, Jan?
Steven Gerrard.
See that? Okay. Okay.
Simbu.
Okay. Sinna.
Anna.
சொல்றா.
Me.
See how he said fictional people when
Ajit, bro. Yeah.
Why Ajit?
Because
he's Thala, bro.
He's Thala, man. Question for Sank and Jan. When Saanmuu first said he was going to do filmmaking at 18, what was your first thoughts?
He's had it since young. And we saw how passionate he was, saw how much he used to motivate his mates, and so like from young age, like he used to get his schoolmates to do projects on the weekend, like full time as well, like 24-hour shifts. So we knew he had the work ethic for it as well. So I definitely thought he would be.
Yeah, definitely. Same here as well. Like I even told him as well, like don't worry about getting a 9 to 5. Just go to do your filming stuff and whatnot, and I'll just back it. I'll work and I'll pay. You pattern whatever you want to do in it.
உனக்கு சாப்பாடுக்கே வசதி இல்லாம இருக்குற பாத்தியா.
But that's why he's got me. So
who's got you?
My brother.
அவனே good பண்ணி he hasn't got himself.
There's a couple of questions that they wanted to ask you guys about me, so I'm gonna go through that. So, what do you think Saanmuu's worst habit is?
Punctuality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Punctuality.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
seen that. I've seen that face to face.
Punctuality.
Bro, நீ காருக்குள்ள
No,
வந்து
no, that's me.
விடுற பொய்
For
தெரியும் தானே.
me, yeah, it's
ஜங்கல்
I think-
செட்ல நடந்தது.
I think
ஐயோ
for that,
கடவுளே
I feel
என்ன
like
நடிப்பு.
time is the most valuable thing you can give
Bro,
someone.
Timekeeping.
சட்னாவில 30 minutes சொல்லுவான். இவன் என்ன சொல்லுவான்? I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I heard him the other day. He was in the toilet and he's saying some. Oh, dad's taking the car somewhere.
Yeah, I can't go for this.
So he's saying dad's taking the car somewhere. I can't. I'm in there and I'm like, you toilet. Bro, you.
This is the last question about myself. So, working with Saanmuu Films and working with other people in the industry, what's the positives and the negatives?
Go on, let it fly.
என்ன கேக்குறீங்க?
Because you work with
You
a lot
worked
of
with
other
a lot
people,
of
innit?
people, yeah.
Compared to these two.
I feel like with Saanmuu I could literally be myself, and I feel like being yourself is really important for everything to flow well. That comfort zone should be there.
Yeah.
Like you say, you could. It's not violating, but நீ என்ன violate பண்ணாலும்
No, I
நான்,
do.
you know what I'm
I
trying
do.
but I violate you.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it
yeah.
goes back and forth.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's how we're
No,
growing.
we don't
by
get
the way.
offended, innit?
Yeah, we don't get
No,
because we're ourselves. We're
Bro,
we're
if
not
they
like
read our chats, what comes out in those
bro.
chats?
Bro, the podcast release பண்ணா ஜெயில இருப்போம்.
I'm said that as well. You made a like
Feel
it was like a
comfortable.
natural
Yeah,
connection
yeah,
already
yeah.
before that, and then obviously it gives them confidence to perform their best as well. Innit?
With others, it's like I want to really impress.
Mm.
And இதுக்கு I get nervous. But obviously, I started working on a film, right?
Mm.
First day, and bro, எனக்கு நடிப்பு வரவே இல்ல. I thought I was an actor, and நடிப்பு வரவே இல்ல. Because I'm seeing how others are,
Yeah.
how everything is. With Saanmuu, எனக்கு நடிப்பு வருது. I don't know what it is. It's because the way he's directing me.
Because you know
It's
you
like
can
you
do
get-
whatever you want.
Yeah,
You
I
get-
could do. I've got that freedom.
Yeah, you get the best out.
Because
of
the
you
worst
when
thing
you're
he's gonna say
comfortable.
is, "All right, don't worry."
Mm.
Yeah.
You don't
நான் அது கூட அவன் சொல்ல
guarantee-
முடியாது.
No, I think, bro, I think my policy is like, well, you need to enjoy what you're doing, innit? Obviously, stress comes with it, where you have to like get everything done on time, etc., whatnot. Like, you know, you're saying about like punctuality and that. I think with this job, when it's like filmmaking stuff, I'm
Yeah,
a bit
no, of
punctual
course.
on that.
No, no,
yeah,
that's what we meant.
That with that you're fine.
Well,
I
no,
mean,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
more
filmmaking,
yeah,
everything,
Yeah,
like your
that-
business,
in your
everything
professional
like that.
life, yeah, you're
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Professional
Punctuality
fine.
is
It's more
Punctuality in
personal
life, yeah.
It's
Personal life
life.
is it's
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I need to improve on that. But you know what it is, because a lot of time goes into like filmmaking in it. The
Just say
personal
you-
life
just
is
say
like-
you got-
Mood.
Just say you got ideas. and
Okay.
move along.
Okay.
நல்லா
right.
உருட்டுறான்.
Okay.
He had to save himself because he was like, future book பண்றாங்க.
Bro,
Yeah,
punctuality.
Okay, listen. All right, he might not be
Trust, we
punctual.
meant personal.
Hey, listen.
Professional, we know you're bang on
Hey,
point.
listen, you might not be punctual, yeah? இந்த ரெண்டு நாதாரியம் வச்சுக்கொண்டு சினிமால bro, you know how many times I sat alone for half an hour?
Yeah.
Bro, they'll be 15 minutes into the
Wait,
movie, yeah?
They're late.
Punctual இல்ல bro, they will say, oh yeah, we're leaving, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know
To be
what
honest,
trip
we are
they
always
do.
on time, but it's something.
So, yeah,
he has to
some
drop his.
yeah.
We have to always. There's always
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I was,
to stop
bro,
it.
I'll be the first one there. And again, I don't care about anything, but punctual for
Yeah,
movies,
yeah,
I
yeah.
have to be
But
punctual.
you know, because how we time it is 15 minutes ads. That's how we time it.
Sometimes cinema does us dirty.
Yeah,
I'm
they do.
advertise பண்ண
no, but
மாட்டாங்க.
we like.
What can we expect from all three of you guys in the near future?
பொண்டாட்டியும் குழந்தைங்க தான்.
Okay.
Yeah, and maybe being more of your music videos.
Yeah, a lot more to come this year.
இப்போ உனக்கு லங் கேன்சர் இருப்போது நீ தம் அடிச்சு வந்த வீடியோல.
It's a fake cigarette, man.
Yeah.
சத்தியமா?
Yeah.
Satyam, man.
அதுக்கு பேர் இப்போ like அந்த fake smoke வாய்க்குள்ள விட்டுட்டு எடுக்குது.
Yeah, you don't. It's not actually inhaling.
Yeah. Okay, Kirian, time.
Yeah.
Nothing, man. I'm
Okay.
not involved.
Jan's gonna be in front of the
Jan's
screen
going
soon.
Mr. International.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah, on Germany the music video
நான் விஜய் அவார்ட்ஸ்ல பெஸ்ட் ஆக்டர் அவார்ட் வாங்கணும்.
Okay.
Edle?
விஜய் அவார்ட்ஸ்.
Oh, nice.
Perfect.
What about you, Jana?
Yeah, for me, yeah, just music videos with you and
Yeah.
maybe get married. We'll
Okay.
see.
That was
எவ்வளவு பொண்டாட்டி?
Super.
and அடுத்த year we'll go to the Oscars. Yeah.
இல்ல ப்ரோ.
Hmm?
அங்க
I was waiting for that.
Okay. All right, guys, that's all we have for today. And thank you, my brothers, for being on today's podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and check these guys out. I'll drop their socials.
Thank you for bringing us on board.
Yeah, no. I hope
Still
you
trying to
guys-
figure out what we're doing here, but
Yeah.
Wait, how many likes for the next one?
Yeah, boy.
Well, this feels therapeutic.
Yeah, we can keep going again.
This
But
isn't-
yeah, bro,
this
I'm gonna
isn't
have to
therapy,
wrap
it's
up.
a
Wrap up.
podcast.
But thank you so much, guys. Thank you. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that, bro. It was calm, innit?